The Guardian of the Worlds presents The Diary of Sot, between training and celebration. My dearest diary, it has been almost a month since I arrived at the Grand Palace, and my days have been consumed by rigorous training and little else. The only breaks I get are during Cerus's enlightening lessons, and for a few precious hours of sleep. My training regimen grows more demanding with each passing day, pushing me to my limits. However, despite my best efforts and the countless hours I have dedicated, my pendant barely flickers to life. While Ract continues to treat me as an equal, deep down, we all know I am not as strong as the others. My progress owes much to Yakren's guidance and training. I find myself wondering if there is anything else I can do, for my schedule is so grueling that I scarcely have time to record my thoughts. Today, something out of the ordinary occurred, leaving me unsettled. After an intense training session with Yakren, as I was about to retire to my room for some much-needed rest, one of the impassive servants appeared in the vicinity of our quarters. Their expressionless face delivered a message. We were to prepare for a special event about to unfold. After freshening up and donning one of the monotonous outfits from my limited wardrobe, comprised solely of the dull white garments and albino slippers provided upon my arrival, I made my way to a vast and extravagantly adorned room I had never set foot in before. As directed by the palace staff, I took my place at a wooden table positioned in the center of the room, adorned with an array of delectable delicacies. Unlike the mundane meals we were typically served, these dishes were truly exquisite, fit for the gods themselves. The aroma and flavors evoked memories of the feasts I shared with my family and loved ones back in Baldus. Yet, my appetite waned as I recalled the anguish of my final day with them. "Aren't you going to eat that, kid?" inquired Yakren, his mouth full with a sizable portion of meat from one of the peculiar creatures inhabiting this planet. "I have got no appetite," replied I curtly. "By the way, dost thou know what we are celebrating?" "It's kind of New Year's celebration," responded he between bites, savoring the succulent meat. Thoughts of the gatherings hosted by my father flooded my mind. We would gather with influential figures from our planet and distant relatives. The festivities commenced with the recordings, and my father would deliver a heartfelt address to our subjects, bidding farewell to the old year and wishing them prosperity for the year ahead. Snapping back to the present, I began to ask the appropriateness of such revelry. Our beloved planet had been decimated by that fleet, leaving Arus and his people defenseless. The tension in the air and the austere existence we now led seemed to suggest that we were at a grave disadvantage against our enemies. Should not we be dedicating ourselves to training and preparing for the inevitable confrontation? I could not help but imagine what would happen if that formidable fleet that obliterated my cherished Baldis were to descend upon us tonight. In that scenario, writing these lines would be the last thing on my mind. As if sensing my apprehensions, Huros rose to his feet, commanding the attention of all present as he prepared to deliver an uplifting speech. His words resonated deeply within me, stirring emotions that had long been suppressed. With our glasses filled with a bitter greenish liquid, we raised a toast to his inspiring words. Soon after, the celebration came to a close. While everyone remained in high spirits, I seized the opportunity to retreat to my room, yearning for some rest. Tomorrow would bring another day of relentless training, the sole pursuit that currently holds any significance in my life. There can be no room for joy or happiness until I uncover the truth behind my parents' demise.